In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value a whole bunch of miscellaneous toys and see what they're worth. And at the end of the video, I'll give you the grand total. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Well, let's jump right in and see what everything's worth. First, we have this 80th anniversary Mattel Barbie doll. She's the African American version, and she's worth about $75 right now. Next up, I just got this at Five Below for $5, but this is a SpongeBob Patrick refrigerator worth about $18. Got this off eBay. It's a Jaws Fisher-Price Little People set, and it's worth about $35. And then the brand new Wicked dolls came out for the part 2, and this is Glinda, and right now she's worth about $50. Got this Aaron's plush dog. He's worth about $10. He's kind of collectible. And I said I wasn't going to do it, but I went on and got the holiday Barbies for 2025. And I'm the type of person that I have to collect the whole set when I collect something. So I got all 5 of the new dolls. And right now they're worth about $50 each. So that's $250 worth of holiday Barbies. Got this cool Pringles puzzle. It's worth about $10. I got that at Five Below. And then we got one of the Ken dolls, that's the holiday Ken for 2025, and he's worth about $50 right now. And I did order the other 3, but they haven't come in yet. We've got some of the Barbie Fashionistas. This is number 237, and like I said, when there's a set of something to collect, I collect them all, and I have all 200 and something of these. Here's number 238. And these are all worth about $12 each. And I picked up 5 of these, so that's another $60. There's 239. And then we have 240. And then that Ken doll coming up, he's 241. There's also a 242 that's out right now, but he's kind of hard to find, so I'll have to get him a little bit later. All right, next up we have this little flower pot ink pen. It's worth about $2. It's really cute. Probably put that at the desk. Got this really cool Switzerland cow bank. It's worth about $6. I got it at the Goodwill for $3 and haven't been to Switzerland yet, but when I go, I don't have to buy a souvenir now. Got some of the little McDonald's toys, the Happy Meal toys. I paid $45 for this set, but I feel like they're only worth about $5 each. And these aren't even the ones I ordered. He sent me the wrong one. So he said he's going to send me the 5 I ordered. So maybe I'll end up doing good on that deal. But like I said, these are worth about $5 each, and we have 6. So that's about $30 we can add to our grand total at the end of the video. Now, the truck is a little more collectible. It's worth about $12, but I'm just going to say 5 to make it easy on the video. All right, the Glam Squad doll is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That came from Five Below, and she's worth about $20. Got this Halloween spider, probably worth about $5. We'll use him for decorating. Got this neon Jesus sign that says, "I saw that." You put it at the corner of a door. It's worth about $15. I got that from Temu. Got this little flower puzzle set, probably worth about $5. Not worth a lot, but it's really cute when you put it together. Got this Care to Play Carnival Cruise Line Build-A-Bear for, I think, $1 at the thrift store, and that's worth about $10. Got this little plate stand that's worth about $5. I got a Zoltar figure. I wish I could afford the big one that you put in this store. That's $12,000. But this one's a little electronic version. He speaks, and he was $165, and I feel that like that's what he's worth. Got this little two Mexican doll set at the thrift store for $1 each. They're worth about $10. And got this Cabbage Patch Kid animal baby, and he's worth about $8. Got this Frosty the Snowman door greeter. He's worth $25, and I think I got him for like $1 or $2. Got a Shady Pines Golden Girls Retirement Home pillow slip, worth about $5. This little tray's worth about $1. I got a Bob Ross little pop-up figure. He's worth about $8. You push the button, it pops up. You're a masterpiece. Well, thank you, Bob Ross. And then I got the Shoney's Big Boy. He's also worth about $8. And then I do collect these Atlantic mold ceramic boys and girls. They're doing different sports. And he was $12 at the thrift store, and he's probably only worth about $15, but I wanted to grab him. Got this vintage 1979 toy TV worth about $15. Got a little Chick-fil-A cow. He's worth about $10. I got all this at a thrift store. Got stuff really cheap. They give me the whole lot of stuff for $10. Got this little Wish single-on microphone worth about $6. A little Russell Stover teddy bear worth about $3. A little Hello Kitty mermaid. She's worth about $5. She's just a Happy Meal toy. And then we got the duck from Toy Story worth $12. And this was my find. I found a seaweed from 1979 in the thrift store worth $25. And she's in great condition. What a find. Got a Gumby plush worth about $6. And then I got Toothless the Dragon. He's worth about $15. I got all this for $10. And this stuff too, this little patriotic set's worth about $3. Got this little mini pound puppy, but that's a pig. I didn't even know they made pigs, worth $8. I was surprised it was worth so much. It's so tiny. I actually dropped it out of my basket and had to go back in the store and find where it fell out. But I'm glad I got it because I've never seen the pig. Got this Bo Peep figure. She's worth about $10. Then I got this little miniature Care Bear, needs a little bath, worth about $5. It's so tiny. Got two Enchantimals dolls. They're worth $10 each according to eBay. They need a little bath. And then I got two Bubble Guppies plush, also worth $10 each. Then I got a hard Bubble Guppy Molly doll worth $10. All this was in my basket for $10. Such a good deal. I bought some more of the Happy Meal toys, the Little McDonald toys. And this whole set here, I got a couple duplicates. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep or not. But for this whole set, valuing most of them at about $5 each, it's worth about $40 for the whole set. These little Happy Meal toys are so creative, and I do want to get a couple more to finish out the set. Some of the stuff we got on our recent trip, Barcelona 10, and it's probably worth about $4. And then I got this Monaco race car set in Monaco. I couldn't even find this on eBay, and it's probably worth about $20. And then I got this Madame Morrible from Wicked, and she's worth about $10. I got this Squid Game blue cup that has a mystery figure inside, worth about $15. And I got this little bluey guitar from Five and Below, and it's worth about $20. Got two of the How to Train Your Dragon crowns from Burger King. They're worth about $5 for the set, maybe $6. And then I got this Hello Kitty windsurfer from Five Below, but she was actually $7. She's worth about $20. The Rick and Morty Fisher-Price playset's worth about $35. And then we got this teeny tiny strawberry shortcake set at Five Below for $5, and it's already worth $17. Got another Squid Games little piggy bank with a figure inside. It's worth about $15. And then we got this cool Ken doll. It's a kid Super Ken. He's worth $65. Maybe he'll increase in value a little bit more over the years, but right now, $65 is what you'll pay. All right, then we got a couple more fashionistas. These were some of the earlier ones that I forgot to videotape, and they're worth about $12 each. Even though she's got a little bit of damage there in the corner, she's still going to be worth about $12. Got this Will and Grace Fisher-Price Little People set, and it's worth about $35. I think that's so creative. They did such a great job with that. Got this Star Wars Baby Yoda table kit for a birthday party. Got it at Walmart on clearance for $2. It's worth about $8. On our cruise, I got the Norwegian bear. He's worth about $15. And I just got him because we had a room credit and you had to spend it in the gift shop. So I picked him up. In Spain, I don't know if this is a knockoff or not, but it's a Labubu little mystery figure. And it's probably worth about $10. These little souvenir travel plates at a garage sale for I think $2 each, and they're only worth about $3 each. Got these crochet dolls in Spain at a little flea market where they were raising money to help pets. So these are probably worth about $6 each. Got this Justice League cup from the movies. It's kind of like an octagon shape. It's pretty cool. It's worth about $14. Got these 2 erasers shaped like bacon and a pack of wieners, and these are worth about $6 each. I got those at Dollar Tree. Got this doll from Spain called Abel or Abel. He is worth about $15. I just wanted some kind of toy from Spain. And you got these Royal Caribbean sunshades worth about $10. Got this Hello Kitty Care Bear dual pack worth about $25, and I got it on clearance for $6 at Walmart. Got these R2-D2 Wheat Thins. They're worth about $8, and a couple Hot Wheels that are worth $5 for both. Got this little gnome scuba guy. He's worth about $3. And this little yarn tassel I'll hang somewhere is worth about $3. Got this really cool ring from the late 70s or early 80s, and it's worth about $5. I got that at a garage sale for $2. And then I got this. This is pretty cool. I got it at the garage sale, and they charged me $10 for it, but they said it was worth about $100. But it's a Pauline Raider Joker Jester brooch, and it's worth more like $40. Got an Avon bottle. I actually didn't have this one. It's worth about $6. And then we got this little vintage girl and goose worth about $2. And got this really cool Threes Company metal sign to hang on the wall worth about $5. And an I Love Lucy Fisher-Price Little People set worth about $22. And then we've got some more little goodies from our trip to Spain and Italy and where else do we go? France, Monaco. These little note cards are little girls with fabric dresses, and they're worth about $2 each. Got this little Lulu squeak toy at the flea market for the pets. It's worth about $4. And then like this is a Morticia, I believe, from Adam's Family, also worth about $4. Got this little resin matador. He's worth about $5. Pretty cute. And then I got this really cool Pope Leo plush figure, and he's worth about $8. I got him at the airport. Got these Barcelona little magnets for the fridge. They're worth about $1 each. That's what I paid for them. This little Spanish girl pen's worth about $2. She's cute. And then next up, we have a little Pope Leo medallion. We bought at one of the churches. It's worth about $6. And then I got this from eBay. It's an Elon Musk Donald Trump coin worth about $6. Even though I'm not a fan of either one of those people, I thought that might be collectible one day. Got these Pringle cans. I always get Pringle cans if they have some cool flavor. And they're worth about $2 each for the big one. And this little one's worth about $1. But I bought that in Spain and ended up breaking it up, giving it to the pigeons. Got this little lavender doll in Spain. She's worth about $5. I think that's what I paid for her there. She wasn't expensive at all. And then I got one of those bouncy things they sell in Europe. This mermaid says España, I believe. She's worth about $8. Deal or no deal cards worth about $1, even though they cost $50 on the cruise to play that game. And the little fan probably is worth about $3. They got a bunch of postcards, all the different places we went. And I've got a huge stack of postcards. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I figure somebody might collect postcards. So I value postcards at about 25 cents each. And here I think I got 8. So we'll just say about $2 for all those postcards. But I try to value everything because it adds up. And I'm trying to get my toy total as big as I can get it. Because one day I'm going to sell it all for retirement. If I can stand to get rid of everything, because I've had it so long. It's been a long time collecting stuff. Got this little card holder that's for kids. It's worth about $8. Paid $0.25 for it. That Sonic Pez is worth about $3. And this little Queen Elizabeth cup's worth about $5 because it has a small chip. This giant Circus mug's about 25 years old. It's probably worth about $7. It's super heavy. Got these vintage pink rhinestone earrings for $1. They're worth minimum $5. This little mermaid pen, she's worth about $3. And these little 3D printer animals are worth probably $2 each. Old Holly Hobby trinket box shaped like a heart. It's worth about $10. And all these Hot Wheels are worth about $15. I got 3 Bob's Burger clips in. They're worth $3 each. And then one of my friends who went to Norway bought me this, I think it's called a Moomin. And it's a little plush. It's super popular there. And he's worth about $15 when I looked him up. Okay, this was his deal. I went to a garage sale and they were selling all these giant 3D laser printed dragons for $5 each. They were trying to get rid of them. The little bat, I'm going to keep the bat. He's worth about $10. And this little one behind it's like a unicorn whale or something. But also that one's probably worth about $15. And then these dragons, I think I'm going to keep 4 of these. And I paid $5 each for them, but they're easily worth $20 each. And then I'm going to, there's my helper Daisy. And then I'm going to sell the other 3 big ones for $20 each. And then sell the 3 small ones for $12 each. So what is that? 36, and that's $96. And I paid, I think, $49 for all of it. So still a good deal. And I gave 1 dragon away. So that's a great deal. They just wanted to get rid of it. I have 1 Nini Momo doll worth about $150. I think this was actually mine about 8 years ago. I thought I was going to sell my whole collection. Then I decided not to. So she came up on eBay and I bought her. And there's a picture of Daisy in the background. Well, with our previous 475 videos of value in my toy collection, our total was $1,229,601. And now that we have this video done, we can add another $2,032 from all these miscellaneous toys. We can add that to our overall grand total. And I need to backtrack because I just did a video about going to the Goodwill where I bought another $828 worth of toys, but I spent about $150 on it. So when I add all that together, our overall grand total is $1,232,461. I always wanted to say I had $1 million toy collection, and now I can finally say it. But I'm not really a millionaire. I've just been saving toys all my life, going to thrift stores and garage sales, flea markets, yard sales, and just looking online, and it's just accumulated to that big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what all I have and what it's actually worth. And I'm putting all the toys on our Facebook page, which is called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please think about doing so because it actually helps us grow. So until our next video, we will see you then.